for a commercial break.
No, we're not. We're not stopping it right now.
No, it isn't!
Even she's agreed.
See? We're a good comedy group, too. So please don't...
Oh well, you're dead. Bye-bye, you two. Not quite expected. What's with the smokes?
'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
I like the sound of it. What is it?
Junko Enoshima is...
Right the fuck here!
What? What? Are you serious?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
No! No! I don't want this to happen. I am not gonna seriously believe Junko's already here at all. She's a freaking dead already. Do you seriously believe Junko's back? No. I know the fact that people really hate her so much. A lot of it saying like, why would you just leave stay dead already? I mean, seriously, I know everyone likes Junko a lot, but still.
Even if nobody was waiting. Even if it makes you go, what? Again?
Oh god, don't make me break the whole fourth wall thing, Junko. Stop it.
The Diva of Despair takes the stage once more. Junko Enoshima, the 53rd.
The 53rd? Does that mean like multiple clones of you? And I see you have some kind of something way on your eyes. It says V3? Just like the title? Junko Enoshima the third, the new Ultimate Despair? What?
There you have it. Once again.
What?
Mastermind is Junko Enoshima.
Yeah, but why as a 53rd? Are you saying there were like multiple clones?
Junko Enoshima, the 53rd?
Oh god.
Tsumugi, what's the matter? Aren't you Tsumugi Shirogane?
I'm not sure it's her anymore, is there?
Our friend who survived with us?
Sorry about that. You can go ahead and forget about Tsumugi Shirogane.
I see you got a new sprite there as well. I get the feeling this is most likely new here, just like unlike the first two.
I'm just a character.
What the?
You know, a lie.
Did you just shift characters there, Tsumugi? Or Junko? Whatever it is.
Sorry to all her fans out there, if any of you even exist.
It happened again! What's going on? Why is it shifting? Is there some kind of like some kind of power in there or something? That sounds really weird.
A lie?
Tsumugi Shirogane was nothing more than a cover for me, the mastermind.
You still have the class as well. Looks like a Tsumugi classes there, but it's supposed to be like a teacher's class, was it?
Ooh, calling her your friend? Ugh, it's laughable, really.
Then almost on the same thing from the first two, for sure.
Really? I'm gonna laugh.
Are you serious? You're the mastermind behind this?
I don't want to believe that.
But why? That face and that voice. It's just like...
Junko Enoshima.
I know, right? Oh, does it make you fall into despair?
I'm not sure it's me, but I also glowing as well. It seems like you're resonating of light or something.
Well, does it?
No, that's not possible. Junko Enoshima is dead.
Yes, but I want to know why.
Why did you call yourself the 53rd? As history repeats itself,
So does Junko Enoshima.
What do you mean?
As you can see, I am a perfect reproduction of Junko Enoshima.
How can you make a clone of Junko's?
So, you're just a freak pretending to be Junko Enoshima, huh?
Aw.
No, a perfect reproduction.
perfect reproductions are exactly the same as the original.
Then why are you just shifting it? Has anyone even mentioned that she's shifting it?
Her logic is impossible to follow, much like the real Junko Enoshima.
Whatever it is. You're the actual mastermind of this killing game, right? So if we kill you, then that'll be the end, correct?
It's not like you're gonna do it.
Say mean things like that. Besides, killing me never ends the game.
Why is that?
It never ends the game? What do you mean?
She's bluffing. Let's just kill her and get it over with.
Wait, if force is necessary, it should wait until after we see what she... No need, Kibo.
because this class trial is over.
Really?
What? It's already over? Oh, but I just showed up.
Yeah, you're late for the party.
You killed Kaede, and Monokuma covered it up with a false narrative. The class trials are rigged, and this whole game is illegitimate.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Right. Yeah, I definitely messed that up. Sorry about that.
Why you apologize for that?
So?
Really? That's all this? You say, so? Now what? What am I supposed to know about that?
So, is that all you have to say?
The viewers won't accept that kind of apology. You gotta stop the killing game.
Huh? The viewers?
I mean, the whole audience, does it not?
It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain.
Why is that?
Okay, so first, I'll start with the event that inspired me to plan this killing game.
Please don't. No more some of those interesting plan you were doing this for this killing game at the start. It's not gonna happen.
That was about the time the meteorite impact started intensifying.
Stop already.
Did she just start some big story on her own?
Yeah.
I knew of Hope's Peak Academy's Gopher Project, and my inner Junko told me.
Crushing the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope, would be the perfect despair.
That's when I took over the killing game I devised. I forced those selected as humanity's last hope to play my killing game.
Uh-huh.
And then I took the name Tsumugi Shirogane and sneaked in among them.
So you have an alias or something?
Did Kokichi know about this? Wasn't he a remnant of despair?
We mentioned
He
my
was your
dad.
comrade, right?
If you keep mentioning that, Dad.
Comrade? Junko Enoshima doesn't have comrades.
It's like, you don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right?
Why does it sound like you sound like Junko, Tsumugi?
The remnants of despair
whatever.
are just a bunch of despair fanboys and fangirls.
True. That's how happens from the second one, where everyone else has run into despair. They're all been influenced from Junkos.
But I am despair itself.
I am a god of despair. Kokichi was just one of my believers.
A god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right?
Then Kokichi didn't know your true identity either.
What a hopeless existence he led.
I don't really care about him at all. He may be a liar himself, but I don't really care about him.
To the end, he had no idea the object of his worship was right under his nose.
But although Kokichi does he not know about Rend of Despair or Hope of Despair, or does he not know Junko or anything?
I don't care about your story. Tell us about the people watching. Who's this killing game being shown to? Where are the survivors of humanity? There's nobody watching.
What do you mean by that? It was supposed to be, isn't it?
We were the last 16 people alive, you know. Who could be watching? Humanity is gone.
No, you're lying. If this isn't being shown to anyone, why care so much about rules? You're the one who keeps talking about making the game interesting. For whom?
That was just a part of my perfect reproduction.
Uh-huh.
Your what?
I just perfectly reproduced my own killing game is all. Just like the old Junko.
Really,
The
though.
original was meant to be shown, so that's how I made mine.
You just wanted to recreate the past killing game. That's it?
Yep, that's it.
No, that's not how it goes. They're not matched the same.
There are no survivors of humanity. Things are just as you recall.
That is the truth of the Ultimate Academy killing game!
No, that's wrong!
And that's how you said that.
Oh dear! I am so surprised!
Yeah, stop with a fake smile there, Tsumugi.
Maybe we all remember that there's no one left out there. But how do we know our memories are real?
What do you mean by that? You think your memories are wrong?
Oh, he's gonna realize something, isn't it?
There's something that's been bothering me about our memories. Here, look at this book.
The book. It's one of those history of Hope's Peak Academy, right? Maybe he might be mentioning about why he did not match the memories. I had a feeling it might be up to something.
Complete history of Hope's Peak Academy?
Very strange why it was found in Kokichi's lab.
This book contains years of research about Hope's Peak Academy. Nothing would indicate this book is a prop. I believe the information here is accurate.
So this book is like a real deal then.
But there's a lot written in here that differs from our memories.
What is different?
To know that for certain, I'll need everyone's help. I want you all to tell me everything that you remember about Hope's Peak Academy.
So you want us to recall about Hope's Peak Academy? That's what I
We
want?
just need to talk about what we remember from Hope's Peak? Okay.
So it started with the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring wars and terrorism around the world. It would not be hyperbole to say that event brought despair to all mankind.
I'm not sure that brings destruction of all.
All caused by a single high school girl.
Yeah, it was me! Junko Enoshima enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate fashionista.
There was actually a fake Mukuro as the one who like disguised in this Junko.
But my real identity was the ultimate despair. In order to cover the world in despair, I put my plans...
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here.
Did he find the contradictions?
Huh? I detect no discrepancy in my memory base.
Yes. Everything we just said is just like we remember it. But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
Hey, best I want to check them out, do what they mean by that. I'll determine exactly why later. For now, I need to identify the discrepancy.
So you gotta play Spot the Difference!
It's like saying they like point out which one it is, or something.
Point out what everyone is mistaken about in their memories of Hope's Peak Academy!
You see, it sounds like you want to keep going, don't ya?
Alright! Time to play some Danganronpa trivia!
Hey, now, why not waste a Danganronpa trivia? Hold on there. You're gonna break the whole fourth one there, buddy? Marukuma, what the heck is going on here? I'm not sure what the big deal is. Whatever. We'll just see how this is gonna play out. Just one. History of Hope's Peak.
Most awful, most
Okay, let me check, like, what if he found something as well? I'm not sure something may be interesting there. Found as the ultimate supreme left, nothing much. After claiming it was complied by several esteemed researchers in its most accurate book. However, it contradicts the key passage documents as follows. Okay, this one it goes. The cause of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history was the ultimate despair. The terms ultimate despair can refer to both the group and the event caused by Junko Enoshima. So not just only one then. Huh. In order to plunge the world into despair, the ultimate despair plunged the killing game of Hope's Peak 78 class. And that's one that. To protect themselves from the tragedy, the 78 class sealed themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy as part of the Hope's Peak Academy Shelter Project. Yeah, it did happen for the first one. Hope's Peak Academy did not admit students by application. The only way to be admitted was by being scouted. Yeah, this is scout at one point. And it didn't even submit applications? That really sounds strange, but I mean, that's a lot you gotta learn, so.
tragic event in human history.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl.
No, it's not. It's not just one. There was like multiples, right? There was multiple people, so right?
One high school girl started the tragedy, the ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima.
I feels like I'm just pointing us as like which is wrong from their memories.
At least that's what I remember. But that's not what this book says. Ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima. It refers to a group and the movement that came after.
Like the event of the despairs?
To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Enoshima.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
Yes, she is, but didn't mention about, it was a lot. Or why can't they remember this?
That's what I recall as well. That label should only apply to her.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
So it's all a mistake to remember? No, it's no coincidence. I know there's a difference in these memories.
And that's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Which is...
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already.
Junko, you're a lot older, so I keep saying bored many times. I mean, that's how you do.
Just shut up.
Maki don't even care as much.
So, let's continue where we left off. Junko resorted to different tactics to cover the world with despair. The killing game
Didn't
between
mention
the
this.
78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, for example.
They were locked up and forced into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
No, they didn't locked up. They were being protected for a shelter project. But something might be happening when Junko come into action.
But boo-hoo. When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
And the world began to move towards restoration.
You started to shift that
Then
fast.
the fight between the Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on.
You mentioned Future Foundation there.
The worst-case scenario was avoided. Yay! A happy ending.
Not yet. There are more points that conflict with this history. I'll point those out next. You mentioned about they were not trapped by high school girl. They were supposed to be from shelter, right?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
I got
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair. And forced into the killing game.
Why is not you doing
I have
anything?
some bad news about that.
Why?
The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
So the remnants of despair and the Future Foundation are still fighting. But for now, we've avoided the worst of it.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened. I tried to click on it. Something's bumpy. It differed from a memory, after all. What's the contradiction? It's not just only ultimate despair.
Prisoner by the ultimate.
There. It's not from ultimate despair. It's supposed to be for shelter. I'm not sure what's wrong with this. It's like they got like
It
slow
wasn't the
process.
ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak Academy. It was the class themselves. They shut themselves in.
Shut themselves in?
It's for protection, right?
Why would they shut themselves in?
It has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy shelter project.
Yep.
During the tragedy, the 78th class trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
That was an ally as well.
Are you saying our memories are wrong?
Yeah.
It just means those documents were written all half-assed.
It was all for real. I'm pretty sure of
You
it.
don't need to worry about it. Your memories are all correct.
No! I'm pretty sure I remember correctly. I mean, it's been a long time since I first played it. When I first started the Danganronpa series at one point, I forget things a lot. But I know the fact is that, like, it's not just because of Junko's doing, but it's all just for protection. At one point, it just happening to a kid in school life.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Oh, is that so?
Your words, not someone else's.
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories.
Well, that
It's
is
about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
okay.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again.
There's a contradiction, but it's supposed to be been scouted. It's not supposed to be accepted applications.
And so, we gathered at the brand new Hope's Peak Academy.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
Just like I thought. There's something wrong there. But why? Why are memories so different? Yeah, it's no doubt. One of the memories been messed up a lot. You do this again.
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt.
It says be scouted, not
And with that-
accepted.
Recruitment of talented students.
No, it's not. It's not. It's supposed to be scouted, not accept applications. There's a lot of contradiction. I already know
You
this.
remember Hope's Peak Academy taking applications from talented students. But that's not what's written here. The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted.
Scouting? I've never heard that.
Yeah, very strange.
I wasn't
Like-
scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
I mean, that's what they remembered, so.
I chose to come to Hope's Peak. At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
No, I'm certain it's all for real. I know I played the first two, but it's all for real.
Maybe so, but I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
And that is.
Other what?
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island.
Third. Oh, yeah. But strange. I think you mentioned about Rantaro, right?
But remember what Rantaro said?
Yeah, he did say, like, about your art first, so. Well, the truth is, this is your first killing game. Yeah, but he did say, like, he's the ultimate survivor, but, like, he survived the previous game, killing games, but not part of it is somewhere in, from the last time was Jabberwock Island. Not the anime version of it. Not that doesn't count as well. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game.
But Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game.
Yeah, it sounds strange that Rantaro was in there.
He was not present at the two killing games that Junko orchestrated.
Then, which killing game did Rantaro participate in?
Maybe for like a long time, I think. But you're saying this is the dirt after all.
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it? And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
And what that's supposed to be then?
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
An inconsistency? Do tell.
Alright. It's the Cuspat thing. The one from the motors from the chapter 2s. Like, pretty sure they can mention this, but like, he's not Remnant of Despair. The only thing mention about this is about the organization DICE.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair. But
Yep.
I don't think that's true.
Yep.
He wasn't a remnant of despair.
The whole truth have dropped the bombs. So that might be reason.
He wasn't a remnant of despair?
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair.
That's what we all believe in.
The remnants of despair were the ones who tried to stop the Gopher Project. And Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair, then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
That's what all we believe in.
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes.
I wonder who could that be.
So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
We should mention the Cuspat thing. Prove that Kokichi is a remnant of despair. Is it, yeah, Kokichi multi videos.
This is it!
That is the proof.
The motive video we found in Kokichi's dorm room.
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization, DICE. And by mayhem, I mean petty, non-violent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life.
An organization centered around petty crimes, one that forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people.
Yeah.
That's far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher Project.
Yeah. That'd be strange because he's not part of it.
Meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the remnants of despair. His motive video clearly contradicts our memories.
I have fingers.
The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
He wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
We all believe because of the flashback light, right?
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
But it's still not possible.
I mean, Maki's the one who trying to break into the hangar and tell Kokichi about the whole meaning of it, even in trying to save Kaito as well.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light. And neither was Kaito.
Oh yeah, because Kaito was in exorcism at one point, and he does not know at that point. Junko? I mean, it's supposed to be sounding like what Kokichi was, but he was pretending to be Kokichi. Hope? Despair?
Kaito didn't appear to know anything about the remnants of despair, or Junko Inoshima.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe they don't even know then.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
Yes.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
I mean, we found the room that was made flashback like one point, so yeah, that's where the mastermind was created.
You found the classroom that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it.
It's about the setting, right?
I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover.
It does.
However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right? The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth.
But we don't know it's a lie, was it?
But then
Was it?
having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
Then what are you saying?
Well, it sounds like you already know it already. You know, it sounds like you don't care much.
Huh?
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying?
It sounds like you already know about it, doesn't he?
Then what was it for?
What was it for, huh? Huh?
Do you want me to answer that?
Go on, tell them. What are the flashback lights for?
What are the flashback lights used for? Why can you select different memories? And what does it mean if those memories contradict each other? If I pull all the pieces together, it all makes sense. We'll be able to see the real truth. You want to know how it was made? And hey, Miss Gavin, of course. Is it inserting then? Is it insert or something? If I... There's no S or anything, so... In... Oh. Is it implant? Really strange, I don't know how you call it. It's like a lot of words I don't know much. Implant. So like, it's to insert memories? Insert false memories? That's how it works?
Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything. It's a tool for implanting false memories.
Wow, that'd be something.
Planting memories?
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us.
Ah, I see. So all the memories you all remember were still completely fake.
That's why the contents of those memories contradict each other.
Oh, damn.
Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback lights were...
We're all lies?
Not real. They were all false memories. They were all lies.
Oh god, everything up to now is everything all lies, doesn't it?
Lies?
truth. If the memories from the flashback lights are lies,
You already know this, do you?
then everything was a lie. All the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing.
Was all for nothing. I'm pretty sure you already knew that all along.
Can you believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
Wow, really?
That is what it means.
Huh?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get.
What do you mean by that?
The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
It's just as Shuichi said. Flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new ones.
I didn't expect, like, how he exactly implanted new ones, exactly. If that were the case, what happened to their real memories then?
The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves. That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon. The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
Okay.
We're just confused. For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
So, everything about the memories of Host Academy were not part of it?
Hey, you guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
Then what was the point about that in the first place? And there was no point about if we're not part of Host Academy, that means you're not even there as well.
None of us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory. We're not students from Hope's Peak? Yep, that was all fake. Looking back, it was a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak.
Mistake? What do you mean by mistake exactly?
I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
Oh. So in other words, the mastermind, who have no idea what to do. So I know what I said to, hey, I have an idea. Why don't I make them remember that they were part of Host Peak Academy? So they finally get the hopes up. I can't really believe it.
It's hopelessly the worst.
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
The
What?
only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights. But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization.
Yes, he does.
That was a lie he invented himself.
Yeah, he did lie many
He wanted
times.
to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied.
That just came from his words, so. Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me. Huh? Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is me.
He usurped the mastermind's role, but in doing so, became a thorn in their side.
And that's how like mastermind like think of it like turn the fight fire with fire. And that's why they make the memory of they remember their whole Peak Academy.
So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with the lie. The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
You were using the flashback lights to control us?
Damn, that was something. How like I never sure flashback lights is more like very important thing to make them remembered. But it was all nothing more than the tools to make new memories? Dang, that's crazy. How can it anything possible?
Then the reason I tried to kill Kokichi was...
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hands. But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were. Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world?
Like what about that?
You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game.
Yeah, that happens. Like he did say, like I'll end this killing game. That's what he trying to do. That's the whole reason he was trying to make everyone feel despair, so they wouldn't willing to kill anyone else. So that's why the mastermind had to try and make drastic measures.
Wait, then, to make us recover from that, you...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students.
That figures.
Symbol of hope.
So you all could face despair.
How's it face despair like them? Even we give us hope.
You controlled us with that big memory?
Well, it wasn't just that memory. It was all of them up till now.
Which is what?
New mysteries and truths turn to motivation. Motivation drives a story.
True enough it is. I mean, that's how stuff goes, but
Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward. But I guess it was fake motivation.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies.
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it?
because of you.
Because
Oh.
you got a memory from one of the flashback lights, right?
That's the one that Monokuma did to us, yeah.
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again?
What's that got to do with anything?
At first, you ran away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate.
That one point.
You took on all the wishes of your friends and family,
And that's how it is.
and now, you remember how you got here.
Yeah, they changed about the path thing as well.
You remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right? Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger. I have to escape! I'll never give up! I won't be defeated by the mastermind!
That sounds like a quote you were thinking of.
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk,
And what's it gonna do?
you
Keep
guys
living.
didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
Oh god, why are you doing Drew like that, Tsumugi?
You were controlling our emotions? Even our resolve to defeat the mastermind?
This is a killing game. A death game where emotions run like blood.
If the participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just not very exciting.
Oh, the memories were fake? Then what was everything till now?
What about it?
That memory, and that memory,
You mentioned that?
and that memory, 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 and that.
Himiko, calm down. Just calm down there.
If they were all fake memories, then where are we? Why are we in this killing game?
Yeah, that makes you curious.
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kinda just fell apart. So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial after all.
Wow, doing like the stubborn face there, I see.
Then, who are you?
Ooh.
I don't know who you are.
What's not to understand? Became me. What about that don't you get?
What is it? The
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you. This is certainly the work of someone carrying on Junko Enoshima's will. But we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko.
Ah, I see. Not explained much exactly, so I never know it's a lie. Junko is not real at all.
So who the hell are you? I'm me, no one else.
Hajime! What are you doing here? What? Why is it here? Why is it changed into Hajime now? Now it's Tsumugi and Junko. It's now Hajime? What's going on here?
What is this?
You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
I do, but why change it into Hajime? And also, is Hajime sounds a bit different than the second one? Because I feel like he's not sound same.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
What? Cosplaying?
Cosplaying?
Wait, I thought for sure you said you can't cosplay any non-fictional characters. I mean, frankly, how they're supposed to be making it look like realistic, doesn't it? I don't like the sound of it.
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
Ah!
But it's not just normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
What the heck is going on here?
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
Yeah, almost sound the same, I remembered. Oh god, it feels like having those memories in the past, doesn't it?
Is Junko Enoshima also?
It's my cosplay.
Oh god. She got the weird looking eyes. Oh god, she became like Nagito again. Oh no. But it's why? How they became cosplaying to all the I don't even know what it is anymore. Oh god. Oh, I see.
I can perfectly reproduce a number of characters and actually become them.
Is that one of your power of the cosplays? How you exactly got that certain thing? There's a lot of going on here. There's a lot of the wigs, there's some clothing on there. What the heck is going on here?
This is the talent of the ultimate cosplayer.
What the heck? I didn't expect to have some kind of like a power.
Characters?
How can she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Exactly.
Because Tsumugi told us.
Yeah, did she mention about cosplays? That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cosplays even if I even attempt it.
You remembered! Yes, that's exactly right!
Yeah, but why then? What does that mean?
What does this mean? What?
What do you mean by that?
If what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
What Hope's Peak Academy was? If Tsumugi can cosplay as them, there's only one possibility. No, you're not seriously thinking. You're saying it's unforgivable, he's not a fictional character. Are you saying there are fictional? It still exists, it shut down, it was fictional. Are you serious? Is it fictional characters? It sounds like you're breaking the fourth wall there.
It's fictional. It's all fictional?
Are you serious? I thought for sure to make the whole Danganronpa and make it feel real, but not exactly make it look like this is whole nothing more than a story. That make me lose my head again.
Fictional?
Most awful, most tragic event in human history never happened.
What?
Hope's Peak, the future foundation, and the remnants of despair do not exist.
It was supposed to be how this game works, right? But now they just revealed the whole thing?
Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
And we got the fake version. Well, it's actually like the imposter person who being as a Byakuya there. Oh god.
All of those events took place within a fictional world known as Danganronpa.
What? You say Danganronpa? That's what you say in Monokuma. Yeah, you can make it the whole thing. This whole thing nothing more than a game. Now it makes me feel like I'm losing it already.
Danganronpa!
Okay, I got a theme there, I see.
Danganronpa? What? What are you even talking about?
You've never heard of Danganronpa? We're all characters in it.
Yeah, but why? I mean, it's all part of video games.
That's right. Me, that nasty pig Bart, and everyone else are all fictional.
Oh god, here's Shiyoko. I still really don't like them, the attitude.
Hold on. Then, Hope's Peak Academy doesn't exist?
Nope, because it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
So there, what? This whole thing were all fake as well? This whole world is nothing even fictional as well?
What?
Isn't that surprising?
Not! I don't know why would you do that.
Yeah. Up till now, you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction is just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
This whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
What do you mean by that?
For that reason, you all believed that work of fiction was, in fact, reality.
And that's how we put on a cosplay performance for everyone to see.
Oh boy.
A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa world.
Oh, so almost like same thing as like, she was the same voice actor as Tanko at one point, so yeah, most of it almost not exactly the same, but most of it sound a bit different.
The whole wide world?
Oh boy, she's gonna have the barf right now. Like feeling sick already.
So, this was all fake? Everything was made up? The whole time, we thought it was it's real?
Every thought it was, well, in the game, to say the least.
Did you think the ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters?
I mean, you can only cosplay from all the previous ones, so yes. Can ya?
It'd be kind of lame if that was all the big bad mastermind could do.
Okay, there comes the attitude Junko's that we're looking for. The one that per se with the mushroom head of it.
I can do far more than that. I can cosplay the world itself.
How can you even build a world to make it look like fictional? How does it work?
So if you want to make me your enemy,
then your enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
I also noticed that one of the eyes are like, say, V and 3 on it, like same each.
Danganronpa itself?
But why? Why would you do this? Why make us think it's real?
well, duh. It's so you don't play the killing game.
Why me by that?
This is the world of Danganronpa, you know? No shit we're playing the killing game.
Of course, we have the same voice actor as Kokichi there.
It's not just any killing game.
And there's Nuggeto again with this crazy hope of his.
It's a killing game that takes place in the real world, propped up by fiction.
Really?
In other words, it's ultimate real fiction.
Oh god, here goes Nekomaru.
Real fiction?
But if it's fiction, if everything isn't real,
Uh-huh.
then the world being in ruins is also fiction, right?
Yeah, it's true. If that were the case, this whole made fiction, then one thing, how exactly got in there exactly? It's not like this whole thing made as a virtual reality, isn't it? I mean, strangely, it has a certain power to use this kind of thing, but how does it work?
The world outside is fine, right?
Right, of course. How did you like that scene? Our staff worked very hard on it.
Wow, you make it a whole behind-the-scene thing, do you?
Staff?
There's no need to worry about the people backstage.
Yeah, sure, whatever you're saying.
Anyway, back to our conversation. You guys can just relax. The world hasn't been destroyed. Right? It's not destroyed? Then we can all go home and...
That ain't happening.
What do you mean by that? I mean, if it's not real, then you can let us go, can it?
Why? If the world is still intact, then we have homes to return to.
I told you that ain't happening, you dumb sea urchin-headed... Wait, that's me.
Nah, what do you mean by... Okay, part about this, your head looks like a sea urchin head yourself, but what do you mean by they can't go?
Monokuma, what's going on?
Do you really want to know?
Are you saying we're stuck here in this world forever?
Forget about the world. It wants nothing to do with you. The walls of this academy are your world now. The outside world is of no concern to you.
Really? That's a bit harsh.
The audience certainly agrees with me. Isn't that right, you guys?
Who? Are you talking to me now? I am not agreeing to all of this. What is that supposed to mean? Unless there's someone else who's watching at one point. I don't know, what are you gonna do, Pool? What is happening? What are you pulling up now? What the heck is all this? Also, real picture. It's a weird art. Whoa, what is all this? This is so weird. First, bring on the spoilers. Kyoko's my wife. What the heck was that? All the comments?
What? Who are these people?
They've all been watching this killing game transpire.
Am I the one in the audience as well?
Of course, those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
Watching us?
Just like Shuichi said, this was all
Oh,
arranged because people want to see it.
Yep, it's all a match between Sayaka and Tsumugi, saying the voice actor.
So this was all a show. This whole killing game.
But it's all true. Nothing is the whole thing is a show to them.
Everyone
No, not Chiyaki!
World
Not anything but Chiyaki's! I know she's my favorite and all, but not her! Any but her!
Peaceful world?
The outside world is peace itself.
Now there's Toko there,
no
see.
despair or wars, and...
Uh-oh. Genocide check.
All the people in this peaceful world are straight up crazy for this killing game!
What the point of just switching? It's just switch personality at one point. And there's a check there. Sound the same, but I'm not sure what's all the comments going on here. What is all this?
Wait, why would a peaceful world need a game like this?
It's because the world is so peaceful that this killing game is necessary.
Why is so very important to them?
It is so very peaceful, and so it is so very boring.
With so much peace, people have become bored. They need stimulation.
Why do they need this?
He created this ultimate real fiction so Danganronpa could fulfill that need.
Okay.
Every person in the outside
Oh.
world is a huge Danganronpa fan.
Oh, isn't that the one kid from the very start of the chapter? Makoto, was it? He's the one, he's been watching us this whole time. Even the whole audience are watching as well. From all across the world. Even I was watching it as well. I'm playing it. That's sure really strange, don't you think?
Everyone loves the killing games. This killing game is for everyone. So it's everyone's killing school semester.
I mean, true, we all love Danganronpa much, but not this kind of thing I expect this much.
This killing game is the latest entry in Danganronpa.
Uh-huh.
The long-awaited sequel that everyone has been waiting for!
This is the truth of this killing game. Isn't it the ultimate real fiction?
Oh gosh, she got the crazy face.
We were forced to play some fictional killing game?
Danganronpa!
Really?
You noticed way too late. There's no Danganronpa without Monokuma.
True, but...
Since I'm here, that means this is Danganronpa!
Okay, put in the theme there. Of course, put in the logo there, I see. Danganronpa VD Killing Harmony. But I'm not sure what's the point about the title then, exactly.
What is this?
Can't you tell? It's the title of the current Danganronpa you guys are doing.
Yeah, thanks for breaking the fourth wall there.
A testament to the unquenchable thirst this blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
Oh god.
Danganronpa's gone on so
Oh,
long
not
because the
Chihiro.
whole world enjoys and supports it. How long has it gone on?
How long?
Did you forget what season of Danganronpa this is? You guys are dumber than ants.
Season? This is third, was it?
What do you think? What? What number killing game is this? What season do you think we're on?
You want me to answer that?
You should be able to tell from the logo.
But the only logo mentioned is V3. V3 is like third version of the killing game? Unless it might be something else. Oh
And
god,
if that's
no.
not enough of a hint, just feast your eyes below my belt.
No, don't do... Not with sexuality. No. Not this way. What killing game is this? What number Danganronpa is this? You can tell from the logo? Then this killing game is... What is it? Hey, Miss Gambit. Only two things. Oh, that's a lot of numbers. Is it V3? It was supposed to be 3, so... But don't tell me. Is it 53? We're in 53! But why weren't... I mean, that explains much, but...
Could this be the 53rd one?
It would explain when Jinko said Jinko Messiah the 53rd. But 53rd game? That Danganronpa. We believe there would be multiples of Danganronpa around here somewhere. I'm not sure he also excluded the part about the spin-off version, Danganronpa another episode, and even the anime's Danganronpa 3, the whole speak. It might be still counted as a 1 point, but how is it considered as a 53rd?
Ding ding! Correct! This is the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
Okay. And change the logo like that?
In other words, Danganronpa V3's official name is Danganronpa 53!
Yeah, this is. Danganronpa 25 is the best. It's really 54. Really? Okay. Stop with all the numbers. It's like, what the heck's on me exactly? But okay. Maybe Danganronpa 25 was the best. What? Which one is it?
Starting with the Hope's Peak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2, then 3.
Well, there's one there. Oh, next Danganronpa 4. Final Danganronpa 5. Is that something almost like something familiar? Shin Danganronpa, Return Danganronpa, Miracle Danganronpa 9, Anniversary Danganronpa 10. This all made up. I'm pretty sure this whole thing made up. And also, the local styles almost looks really familiar. Almost like the reference from the any kind of anime or kind of video games I've seen before.
The seasons just kept coming, and with it came more killing games.
Yeah, but I don't imagine anyone can make this kind of thing, but this is the last game after all. I mean, there's no point they're gonna make it.
Until it transcended games and anime to become this, the ultimate real fiction.
Where's the anime version of Danganronpa 2? I have a feeling they're not gonna do it.
And now, we're in the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
53rd season?
That's a lot of numbers, isn't it? Is the guy popular really that big?
What? Did a letter in there throw you off? Well, I guess that happens. But isn't it just rad how it looks like a letter, but it's really a number?
Yeah, no doubt. I kind of recognize that voice somehow, but I remember what I said back then. I did say it in Persona 3 Portable that from wanting to play as Jin, it's almost like sounds the exact thing with Shuichi at one point, and also he sounds exactly like Leon. Man, it's already like, it's almost like, wait, I think I know that person who voicing that exactly. Like, sometimes it's hard to like remember something.
Our title is the 53rd, as this is the 53rd game we have masterminded.
Explain why your eyes to say V3 or anything means you're like 53rd of it.
It was supposed to be a hint, but whatever.
Nah, not really bad.
Since this is the 53rd season, one would expect to see a multitude of characters.
Yeah, but where's the other one then?
But you only have memories from the first two, so you wouldn't recognize any others.
What about the Danganronpa another episode? I mean, it's not part of it, no. What about the kids? What about Komaru? I think Komaru is it? Yeah. And what about the anime version as well? I doubt to believe they could have pulled this one off.
That's why I've limited myself to only cosplaying as Hope's Peak characters.
Is it sinking in yet? This killing game is just the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
The 53rd Danganronpa.
It's already saying how you say it correctly. What it says Danganronpa. Mostly say something differently, but I said once again, it's Danganronpa.
Trapped in a fictional Danganronpa-inspired world and forced to play the killing game. That is what the world desired from you.
So yes,
From
I'm
us.
a mastermind. But the real mastermind forcing you to do this is...
It's not you, then who? Everyone, the whole world?
the people of the outside world!
They the mastermind? I am the mastermind. You know the mastermind? Then I'm the mastermind. No, I'm the mastermind. Shut up already.
The outside world
But I'm the anti-mastermind.
to do this.
Okay.
The whole world is the real mastermind?
The reason I made this world? The reason you guys did the killing game? It's all because the outside world wants it, you know? It's not just me. It's everyone involved in this project.
Okay.
You don't know what that is? Is your brain leaking oil or something?
You can judge anything if he's a robot now, but don't push it.
The ones managing this killing game aren't psychos like the remnants of despair. They're literal managers! Literally! So I want to hear your best guess. What company is running this show?
Explain to himself? I doubt to believe it. Mine? Okay, why do you want me to find the answer then? Who owns it exactly? How am I supposed to know? That's Hope's Peak Academy's logo. Oh, there's something there. What is that? What is this? Team Danganronpa. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, I think I recognize this.
I see it.
I think I seen it from the very beginning. It said Team Danganronpa. But I think
Team Danganronpa?
But isn't it supposed to be like by Toonstuff? I doubt to believe they could put logos as by Toonstuff at one point, but not gonna happen.
Yeah, the company that makes Danganronpa is called Team Danganronpa.
Same game, the same company, huh?
You guys are behind in your studies. The audience knew the answer right away.
It's in the title credits at the start, too.
Yeah, I was thinking myself as well. Even from the opening scene as well. Oh, now what? Oh, sure, you're gonna play back the whole scene again, like very beginning of it. But I don't see that from the look at one point there. Yeah, that's exactly the same thing from before prologue starts. We got the first one, Trigger Happy Havoc. Now it feels like it's been like a long time seeing one of those. Then Goodbye Despair. I got Ultra Despair Girls. Let's see that one already. And the anime, Danganronpa 3. Not really something though, but not really strange it coming out of nowhere. Next Danganronpa 4, Final Danganronpa 5. Yeah, they look like Final Fantasy 7. Shin Danganronpa 6, Shin Danganronpa 7, Turn Danganronpa 8, Danganronpa 9, Miracle Danganronpa, Anniversary Danganronpa 10. Skip the whole part until V3 happens. Yeah, even though there's a lot of season there, but still. But that's not what I've seen that before in the very beginning of it. They just make something up. The story is not over. Yeah, this one is exactly how it's from the first one. But, damn, I never expected this just came out of nowhere. But except for the middle part, there was like a lot of Danganronpa parts that was not part of it before. But really though, really? Unless you could consider just make this a whole like a trailer thing or whatever. But I don't think it's not. But really, you serious right now?
I'm also a part of Team Danganronpa.
Oh god, we see another picture there. It's like one of the previous ones.
We make the finest killing entertainment. Everyone enjoys our work oh so much. And our newest project is Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony.
Jeez, this has been a long time, doesn't it? How long have they been doing like this?
Astounding killing game, brought to life by Ultimate Real Fiction.
Shut up!
Oh god, Shuichi
You
snaps.
created an entire fictional world to make us do this fictional killing game? No matter how many false memories we've been implanted with, we aren't fictional!
You sure about that?
What makes you say that?
What?
I can wait. I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go home already!
That's impossible. Didn't I tell you that you have no homes to go back to?
You keep saying that, but why can't they?
What? Why not?
You're just like us. You only exist within the world of Danganronpa.
What?
Just like you?
Are you saying we became like fictional? Or they
Still
became
don't
fictional?
get it? You just need to ask yourselves one question. Who the hell are you guys?
Is that actually a question? Who are we? Real people, fictional character. We're not seriously became fictional, are we?
We're the same. We're all just like you?
Oh no, they didn't say I got it or something, but are you serious for real?
That's right. You're all fictional too.
But how does that work?
We're just fictional characters created solely for this killing game.
Nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. Danganronpa's that kind of property.
What are you saying?
We're not fictional! We're living, breathing people!
That's where we are.
Your immaterial existence is a fabrication, independent of your actual flesh and blood.
Yep, you're all fictional. You guys out there beyond the fourth wall already knew that, right?
No, I don't!
You all didn't look like this when you first came to the Ultimate Academy. Those were your true selves. Now you're all just fictional characters. That's the truth.
That's the truth? Then our real identities, we're just normal people?
Just normal, average, everyday people with no ultimate talent whatsoever.
What? What that's supposed to mean?
When you guys came to this academy for the first time,
When that happened?
you were just boring, everyday high school students.
Oh, is it happened the prologue? Not the one that happened 1.5, all the way back from the beginning? Oh god, I didn't remember that.
You were average students with no talent. Just like me.
Oh my goodness, are you for real? Everyone else is all just normal students? But what about Tsumugi at one point? Why she's on the part of it as well?
But boring everyday characters have no right to be in Danganronpa. So you were all made more suitable for your new roles.
That explained that.
Everyone remembered thanks to the first flashback light.
That's what happened. They're trying to restart the whole thing to refresh something new. And that's why they changed it to a prologue that's still the same.
You were all given personalities, talents, and upbringings to create your characters. Much like that delightful documentary, Making a Murderer.
Which one is it?
It was at that point that the prologue of this story began.
That's how I started it? Man, that's something.
Which means your ultimate talents are all just fiction.
Our talents as well?
Your talents are a bunch of lies.
Oh, damn.
I mean, they suited you to a certain extent, but mostly in a placebo effect sort of way.
Really?
Kinda like a form of auto-suggestion. You know, like if you do it, it'll all work out.
No, not the quote what Jackie was said.
It's not just your talents, it's your personalities, families, memories.
It's all fiction, created by the flashback light.
Can you really say you're not fictional now?
What about you, Tsumugi? You're also part of fictional as well.
Even if your body is real, your identities, personalities, talents, and past are all fiction.
You really say none of this is fictional now?
Oh god.
Wait a minute. What are you babbling about? Our identities, personalities, talents, and pasts are all fictional? That's stupid!
It's not stupid! Isn't this what you all wanted?
We wanted? What that's supposed to mean?
We wanted this? Yeah, you wouldn't remember, but you guys were all from the outside world.
It's not strange at all that you'd want to be part of the show you love.
No way! Are you saying we wanted to participate in this killing game?
They would have remembered at that point that they were part of it all this. I seen it all freaked out. I don't remember seeing that they're all excited or anything.
That's not possible! How could we ever—
Please, everyone, take a look at this.
What? What are you gonna show us? What are you trying to reveal? Something big happened. What?
Number 154. My name is...
Wow, you said they cut out the name there, but... Yeah, there's no doubt. This is exactly what happened in the first prologue there, not the second one. Now, they all looked exactly how it looks like. But, what is this? A kind of like audition?
I've always been such a huge fan of Danganronpa and always wanted to be in one. If I were a contestant, I would want to be an ultimate detective.
Oh, damn, I didn't expect this coming from it.
I know there's been a few in the past, and I've always loved those characters. So I would want to be one of them.
Isn't that because you like Kyoko, do you?
But I don't have to be a detective. I'll be anything to be part of the show. And I mean that. Anything. I'd do anything to be part of Danganronpa.
You sound very nervous, to say the least.
I promise, if I get selected, I will work as hard as I can.
No, that's got something excited. Like, he wanted to participate. But really strange coming from him.
I will come up with the best, most gruesome murders, I promise. Everyone will love it.
Sad to say, you didn't.
And an ultimate detective hasn't been the blackened yet, so I'm sure I could do that. I'm also thinking about the perfect punishment for an ultimate detective.
Wow, that would be something. But you didn't make any killing or anything.
What was that?
Wasn't that you, Shuichi?
No, it can't be. I'd never say something like...
That's because... That's from around time before the first flashback light. They can remember that.
You wouldn't say that now, but this is you before you became who you are now.
Yeah.
What?
When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of inspiration.
That's all not part of the intention, was it?
The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow?
And that's why we made your character and had you join the gang.
It's not because he's became their main character, doesn't it? Even the Kaede is supposed to be a main protagonist in all this.
The rest of you are no different. You auditioned, and were selected as well.
Auditioned?
Yeah, you were all so excited when you were selected.
I don't remember at that point that they were all excited about this since the prologue. I don't remember that.
I believe it was right after you all received your ultimate wardrobe.
Like, a costume or something?
Huh?
Huh? Wait, wait, wait! Yeah, that was around the time, like, before we get the flashback lights the first time.
How nice!
Mm-hmm. Looking good. Now you look more like Ultimates.
Huh?
Ultimates? Really?
So...
Next up, the memory you've all been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
Heck yeah! Get ready! Once the seal is broken, we'll be in domain of the killing game! Killing game?
Could it be...
You mean we were selected? No, that was not even part of it! That was not there, I remember, in the prologue. Maybe it's all been messed up before something happens.
Alright!
We got picked? Really? Alright! Whoa, really? I'm selected for it too? Very strange, because I don't remember that point as well since the prologue, but they didn't say that word specifically. So they decided to cut that one point there, I see.
We really said that?
That's a lie. I have no memory of that.
You just forgot is all. Because of the flashback light we used on you.
I know that.
The people you used to be are gone. You're fictional characters now.
So we're no longer being real self. Is that what you're trying to say?
Do you finally understand? You are all flesh and blood fictional characters.
So you got nowhere to return! All that stuff's fiction too!
Oh my god, even if the thing is they'll reveal whole thing around, and now it feels like there's something bad.
Then my friends and family. My whole life before coming here.
All fiction! That's what a backstory is!
Damn.
You can't go back home, because there is no such place!
Just like how there's no Togami Corporation in the real world.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of the stories.
The only place we fictional characters can live is in this fictional world. Only in this world. Only in Danganronpa.
Only in this world?
How can we escape this world exactly?
Yes! The place you're actually trapped inside is the Danganronpa world! That's why you guys can't leave this place! That's why your only option is to continue the killing game here. You're all fictional characters, created to kill each other. It's what the world wants. That's why there's nowhere to run.
Oh man, that just sounds pretty bad, doesn't it? What now?
Enough. I don't want to know anything else. I've had enough.
Aw, you may go.
That reaction!
You fell into despair.
But I thought for sure this is no nothing but fictional. But why do you think it's all despair that's what matters the most?
It's times like these you need to look to your friends for support.
However,
all your friends are fictional too.
Not being motivated enough.
For example,
Every single time you cut the music there.
illness was given to him as part of his character.
What? It's all about lies?
What? I was the one who came up with that plotline and gave him that virus.
No, you didn't.
I was also the one who came up with the
No!
plotline where you fell for Kaito.
Dang it! Why would you say that, Tsumugi? I wouldn't want this to make it look like a real. But you used Maki's feelings to make her fall in love with Kaito? That's totally messed up. At least you didn't make something with Shuichi like you fall in love with Kaede.
What are you saying?
Then, what about Tenko? Was she always defending me because...
Because that was her character. It's the same for me, too.
What's the difference?
A character created to bring excitement to the killing game, much like myself.
So the killing game swelled with excitement. Even my pants started to swell too.
Oh, shut up, Teru.
You're telling us this is all a lie? Even my feelings? Are you saying even those were lies?
If you're going to call fiction a lie, then yes. Everything in this world has a writing credit. All our words and actions are just a bunch of lies.
For example, an unbreakable vow of brotherhood is just a simple plotline.
Yeah, same thing happened to Chapter 2.
You said it, bro! However, that was a splendid plotline!
Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart.
No, you made a line for that as well? I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself. Why would you say something like that?
That was a lie. Because the real Kaede said...
What was she said? Why are you bringing under all the previous footage there? Why?
I'm perfect for a killing game. I don't have any faith in humanity.
Really? Really now?
And who could forget Kaito's inspiring line?
Oh, you also make that think it is a lie as well? Don't forget, the impossible is possible. All you're gonna do is make it so.
That was a lie! Because the real Kaito said...
And why will he would say it exactly? Before it happens. That feels like you're trying to shut Shuichi down.
I'm not just gonna be in Danganronpa. I'm gonna kill everybody and win!
Really?
Once I've got fame and fortune, I don't gotta worry about what's impossible.
Oh man. Why would they say something like that?
It's all fiction! It's all a lie! Every single thing that has happened in this killing game is a lie!
It's all a lie? Aw, Shuichi, I feel bad for her. All the amazing time we have been together. The reason we're all here right now is because of them. Because of them, I was able to change. That's why I was trying to live with them too. I was trying so hard to stay positive. But if even that's a lie. Oh man, now I feel bad for Shuichi. I mean, I would say you don't believe in all this, but still.
Why am I here? Why did I even survive this long?
This is fiction. There's no greater meaning. No greater meaning to death.
Oh my god, Izuru Kamakura.
It's all fiction. There's no meaning to be found in any of it.
It's so gross I could just barf.
Well, I guess it makes sense you wouldn't believe all this stuff.
How about that? You in despair yet? It will be troublesome for us if you don't despair under our rule. Danganronpa's all about despair.
You really believe this whole game is nothing but despair. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Clearly, I still feel despair from what happened to missing on my favorite character of all this. But still, it's not about just despair and all of it still.
The reason this killing game's so popular, why it's gone on for 53 seasons. That reason is despair. Viewers flock to see your despair.
That's why all those people out there
Oh,
look
God.
so happy. See?
Uh-huh, sure. And even people really like that much?
What is this?
Despair? And everyone really like despair that much? Is this despair?
Is this what the outside world wants? Is this what they want from us?
That's a lot of words saying despair a lot. I don't like this. Maki, no. And even human go.
Oh, don't have the energy to yell? Well, yelling for help is useless for fictional characters anyway.
Dang it, if I was saying it loud at the mic right there, I would say, no, it's not! I mean, this part of the video game, don't know, but still.
Obsessed when they feel sorry for you. They watch, knowing that they shouldn't, just to revel in the depravity of it all. That depravity is the appeal of death games. It's the appeal of this very killing game. It's the appeal of Danganronpa itself.
Now what then?
So what are we supposed to do?
Oh no, he's feeling lost. He don't know what to do.
What are we supposed
Oh
to
no.
do?
Not.
What's gonna happen to us?
Not one of those pianos, Claire de Lune. It's one of those saddest things to listen to this piano sound.
What are you guys talking about?
Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games?
That's what he wanted, but
Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed with it.
There's no way to stop it. It's impossible.
no.
Oh. Are you giving up already?
I'm not giving up yet.
It's all a lie, isn't it? Me, everyone here, everyone who died. Everything's a lie, right?
No, Shuichi, don't feel lost.
I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Oh! What's the matter? Are you in despair? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all. Now that you know it's all lies, you've gone back to the weak ultimate detective.
No.
This pleases us. It is a despair fit for Danganronpa.
Is this actually the end of it?
Well, that was surprisingly disappointing. But I guess it's okay. We're still on script.
Does that mean we're losing or something? Everything's a lie. Everything's meaningless. Oh no, let's shut it down. Everything we've done, everything we faced together, all of our feelings. Oh no, it's gotta shut the whole thing down. Shuichi! That's the same thing what happened to Kaede. You can't do it like that! Pitch black lies. It doesn't matter how many mysteries you solve. The mysteries were all fictions in the first place. All scripted. It's all over. It's all just a lie anyway. It doesn't matter what you do. It's over now. What can I do anything? Bad end? I got a bad end? They can't seriously end it right now. You can't be. Is this the end? Please tell me. I'm asking you. You're asking me. How am I supposed to know? Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. Oh, is that Keebles then? That guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So, I will trust it. Please, tell me. Tell me what I should do. Please, tell me your decision. What's my decision exactly? What am I supposed to do? Save the situation? Yes? Oh, you're gonna lead me to a save file? Okay, just save here. Oh wait, is this actually the end of it? Don't tell me you're gonna, like, you might just gotta, like, quit the game now. There's gotta be back to the main menu. What the heck? Okay, so you give me some kind of another chance to it. I press save the situation. I just click it, yes, say yes. It led me to save file, allowed me to save my game. Okay, so I guess that's all this then, but I think it's not over yet, guys, but you thought Man, this whole thing, breaking the whole thing is like break the whole system apart. That's really crazy enough for this. And also, I've been playing this for a long time, so like I said, I was hoping I could make this like 2 videos for this one. So I'm not sure when the next one comes up or something like that. But anyways, I think that's all we can do for now. But jeez Louise, it feels like I'm losing my head already, and I've been playing this a lot. Now it's all not 3 hours long. So for now, it's best to leave it here for now, but I think we're on getting close. And Kipo say something like, tell me your decision. I had a feeling this might be something else. It made me curious what happened if I said no. If I say this situation at one point. But, I don't know. But, I best you can stick around for a bit and see how this goes. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. Danganronpa VT Harmony. But don't worry guys, we're on getting close. We're on getting close for this big finale we're gonna have so far. I don't know when this is gonna happen, but we'll just see how this goes in the end. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. Danganronpa VT Harmony. That's this video. Hit that like button to line them up. What's the video? Let's go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.